Hello. Today we're going to be reviewing how to change your profile settings on the RISD network, specifically your availability, privacy, and calendar settings. If you would like, you can go ahead and log into your profile on the RISD network so that you can follow along. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that you can follow step by step. All right. So when you log into the RISD network, you should log in and end up on a homepage or landing page that looks pretty similar to this. On the left-hand side, you've got your profile information, your name, title, things like that. And then in the center of your screen is more about what's happening on the RISD network that might be interesting to you, whether it is connections that you know what they're up to, discussion posts that you might be involved in, or people to connect with. We're going to go ahead and move our cursor up to the right-hand side of the screen, up to this circular button in the right-hand corner. If you have a profile picture, it will be your profile picture. I do not, so it is my first initial on a color, in this case, the color green. We're going to go ahead and click on that little arrow to the right of the K, and that provides some drop-down options for us to select from. We're going to go ahead and select My Preferences. Now, once you select My Preferences, you have some different options and preferences to select from. So on the left-hand side of the screen, we've got Notifications, Privacy, Availability, Account, Manage Calendar, and Matching Quiz. We're going to go ahead and start with Privacy by clicking on that word. This brings up profile visibility with your different options. So privacy preferences, who can find my profile and connect with me? Because I'm a staff member and not a RISD alumni, this has no one at this time. However, as a RISD alum or student, you may choose that all approved users can find you, approved users in shared groups, no one at this time, or specific user types. Next, you have some options to toggle on or off. So allow other members of the community to see when I'm online. If it is highlighted blue, it means that that is turned on. So in this case, other members of the community can see when I'm online. You can also hide your profile from appearing on any public pages. Right now that's toggled off, which means my profile is not hidden. If I wanted to hide my profile, I would click on this toggle and it would change to blue. You notice at the bottom that the preference is saved. So that means that I don't need to do anything else, that is now set that way. If you want to block specific users from viewing your profile, you would do that by selecting this Block a User button down here. Next, we're going to go over your availability preferences. And so this is how other members of the RISD network may connect with you. And so there are two types of availability settings that you can adjust. One is your general availability. This is for any user that can search your profile and send you a meeting request, and that is request a meeting up here. Are you open to meeting with others in the community? Because this is highlighted blue, it means that it's toggled on. So yes, I am open to meeting with others in the community. If for some reason I'm on vacation, I am getting settled into a new job, a new location, I've moved, I can toggle this off, and that means that people cannot request meetings with me. I'm going to go ahead and toggle this back on because you can also select how many inbound messages and meeting requests you receive each month. For me, I have it set to unlimited, but you can select none, or you can limit it to up to 10. You have the same options for meeting requests in terms of groups. So if you are a part of a group on the RISD network, for example, in this case, the Rhode Island Regional Club, for Flash mentorship opportunities, I am open to meeting with folks in that group. But if I wanted to turn that off, I just toggle that to off. It is the same settings as request a meeting. Again, how many messages from folks in this club am I open to receiving? Unlimited, up to 10, or none. All right, we're going to head back to the left-hand side of the screen and select Manage Calendar. This is how you can change settings for folks to request their meetings in terms of your availability. In my case, I've synced my calendar. I can also remove my calendar sync here and do that again, but I have it set for my calendar at work so that it pulls all of my meetings and knows when I already have things scheduled for. I have my account set to my default time zone. I'm in Eastern Standard, so I have it set to that. I have it set that people can only request 30-minute meetings, but I can change that to 15, 45, or 1 hour if I choose. I can also toggle that off so that people can choose what meeting duration they would like, but I'm going to keep that on. I also have my advance notice set. So I prefer 2 days advance notice to prepare for meetings, but you can do as little as 1 hour or up to 1 week. And then I also have a calendar window. So people can only schedule 3 weeks out. And again, you can change this to none or up to 12 weeks. You can also set your availability and time slot. So if you want to set available hours or set appointment slots, you would select on this. And then it's going to tell you what steps you need to take to be able to do that. So if I wanted to set available hours on Monday, I have it set from 9 to 5. If I wanted to add from, this is a drop down, so you would click on it, but maybe I'm also available from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then I'll just check that blue box and that will also add it. This is in person, video, or phone. And so as soon as I click those off, that kind of lets people know what type of meeting they can schedule with me. So right now I'm not meeting with folks in person, so I only want video or phone call toggled on. I'm going to go ahead and untoggle the location for each of these. And then as you continue to scroll down, you have some other options. So setting your last day of availability, if you know that you are going to be moving and you want to set a final date, you can do that here. You can also block dates. If you know you're going to be on vacation, you're going to be away, you're going to be out of the country, you can block dates there. And if you wanted to add a personalized message to the meeting confirmation, so if somebody requests a meeting because you have that open, you can add that here. You can also include your cell phone or a landline phone and your physical location. Once you're done with that, you'll click Save Changes at the bottom. Those are the 3 options that you can set your privacy, availability, and calendar settings for on the RISD network. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our office and we'd be happy to answer those for you. Happy connecting!